horrible. Ooh, Lisette the Romantic. This is unexpected. What a wonderful story. No matter how many times I read it, I still yearn for the experience. Vere? Did you hear any of that? To think that somebody caught me talking to myself. Ah, fuck. No, my mic fell again. I'm sorry, I must have sounded crazy, right? It's just, whenever I read a book, I just get so absorbed in it. What book was I reading? Well... Hey now, it's nothing suspicious. Hello, welcome back. It's just a little childish, so... I can't imagine you'd be the type to spread rumors, Vere, but... Could you promise to keep this a secret? I was reading a picture book about a love story. More specifically, a love story about an ordinary girl who falls in love with a prince. I tend to like simple, cute stories, like fairy tales, over the stuff that adults usually read. I'm gonna head out, have fun with the stream. Thank you, Chaos. Bye bye. You like fairy tales too, Vere? I'm glad, and also kind of relieved. Actually, at my family's house, there's a ton of books. The ones here are just a drop in the bucket in comparison. Back in the day, every time I'd go home to see my family, I'd always bring a few back with me. But at this point, if I brought any more, this place would be a bookstore instead of a flower shop. But still, a grown woman like me getting all giddy over reading a picture book for children. It really is embarrassing. That's not true, you say? Thank you. I was self-conscious since it seemed childish, but at the end of the day, I really enjoy reading them. I love stories about princesses and princes, maybe because I've always yearned for that sort of thing. You know, to have a fairy tale-like romance. The romances in fairy tales are just so wonderful and idealistic that it makes my heart dance. Back when I was a little girl, I would always wait with bated breath, wondering if a prince would appear before me one day. What's my favorite story? Oh yeah, that one. Would you like to hear it? Alright, I'll give you the abridged version. Once upon a time, in a faraway country, there was a beautiful princess and a skilled knight. The two had feelings for one another, but kept it a secret from each other due to their different social standings. Amidst all of this, an evil witch, jealous of the princess's beauty, snuck into the castle and cast a curse on a single blooming rose in the royal garden. The princess, none the wiser to the danger, touched the rose. The thorns of the rose pierced her finger, inviting a terrible pain upon her. The witch's curse was that anyone pricked by the thorns of that rose will die a slow and painful death. The knight quickly caught on to the witch's evil scheme and quickly embarked on a quest to defeat her. He emerged victorious and learned the means to lift the princess's curse. However, that thorn can only be removed by the princess's one true love, the witch had cackled at him. And so the king called forth all the princes of the land in an effort to take out the thorn. Unfortunately, every one of them failed. The princess continued to writhe in agony, her body weakening. Unable to stand by watching her suffer any longer, The knight forgot his own social standing and came forward. He attempted to pull the thorn out of the princess's finger. And with no effort at all, out it came. I like fairy tales, more bloody and gory ones, but I like fairy tales. The knight, realizing that this meant the princess loved none other than he himself, held the princess in his arms, kissing her in an expression of his own love for her. Thus the two were wed, and lived happily ever after. The end. That those two star-crossed lovers were able to find true love is something of a miracle, don't you think? Even though I know it's just a story, my chest still tightens up. Ah, that's right. Since you're a farmer and all, I have a story I think you'll be interested in. Long time ago, on a faraway farm, there was once a man who fell in love with his own cow. That is illegal. Bestiality is not okay. What? You ruined the moment, Lisette! The stories were cute! What is this? Lisette, no! It's not cute to like your own cow. I'm so sorry. I lost track of the time and just kept prattling on. Come on now, please don't laugh. And don't forget, okay? The fact that I love fairy tales, it's our little secret. We sure chatted up a storm today, didn't we? But if you don't mind, I'd love to do this again someday. Wonderful. I'll be looking forward to it. I mean, I don't know what's so embarrassing about liking fairy tales. I am very open about liking fairy tales.